Brazil, huge favourites, not just in this tie, but for the tournament on home soil, and with good reason. From the start of this tournament, the structure of this year's tournament meant that the group stages in the last... Brazil with their strongest 11 up. Our referee for this evening from Argentina, Patricio Lustau. Last time an Argentine was in charge for the Brazil game, here just a week ago. So they're going to switch ends before kick-off. But we are now moments away here in Rio de Janeiro.
A Conmebol agradece muito a todos os grandes heróis que estão lutando em todas as frentes contra a Covid-19.
And those fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic in South America. We are underway. Brazil against Chile. Chile in their change strip of white, going right to left. And you don't need any reminder of those Brazil colours, known throughout the world. Star-studded 11, looking to win back-to-back Copa America titles, just as Chile did in the two that preceded, by Eric Pulgar in midfield. And here's Alex Sanchez. Sanchez wriggles away from a couple of challenges and then runs into Casemiro, but wins a free kick. Pulgar and Sanchez, two big boosts for Chile. Certainly if Sanchez is 100% fit, Pulgar makes a big, he could cause problems. Free kick then to Chile. It's going to be floated towards the Brazilian penalty area, you imagine. It is so by Aranguiz. It's headed away. Firmino. Just to go back. That quartet of attacking players just dropping in, switching positions. Danilo might pick this one up and he wins a free kick. Complaints from Eduardo Vargas, who was back helping out his side defensively and just catching the fullback fraction late into the challenge. Vargas. Marquinhos, Eder Militao, the two centre-backs have already been on target. This one goes all the way through, takes a touch off Isla. It's going to be a corner. Thiago Silva, the closest to it. He comes into the side for Eder Militao after the Real Madrid defender scored in that draw against Ecuador. Lovely position for Chiche to be in, to be able to bring in players of the level of Thiago Silva. Brazil apply some early pressure. Neymar with the corner. Headed away by Vidal. And Alexis Sanchez does just enough to ease it further away. Neymar picks this one up though. Spreads it out wide to Gabriel Jesus. And he looks to go and beat Eugenio Mena on the outside. The Racing Club fullback stands him up. Does very well. Casemiro. Danilo. Looking to find Neymar, but it skips all the way through in the end. Cross comes in, it takes a touch, and Claudio Bravo will collect that There's a little bit of pressure from Roberto Firmino. Pulgar looks to find Isla, who might get there. Tussles with Eren Lodji, neither of them get a free kick, and Charleston as well, left, and gives the opportunity for Richarlison to break away. The Watford defender getting back to try and stop Richarlison, but he comes inside. Richarlison takes the shot on, bobbles in front of Bravo. On this occasion, the referee did get in the way, came off Patricio Lusto. And on this occasion, we'll have a drop ball. Colombian players perhaps watching in their team hotel ahead of their game tomorrow, thinking that's exactly what should have happened in their game. With the form and the favourites, you'd certainly put these two as fairly evenly matched so far. Here's Neymar from the edge of the box. It's a good ball in, then it's a good chance. Clipped to the back post for Roberto Firmino, who just couldn't quite apply that finishing touch. The best chance of the game so far after 22 minutes, and no surprise to see Neymar at the centre of it. A wonderful ball to the back post, spots the run, waited perfectly, and Roberto Firmino just couldn't quite get the touch he wanted on the volley at the back post. Now there's space for Richarlison. Richarlison running at the Chilean defence, comes inside, a challenge, goes under. Eduardo Vargas stands just a yard or so behind the wall as well, but Neymar's over it. Neymar clips it towards the Marquinhos, can't get the head on it, second header, Medel away, and Sanchez eventually clears. Chile preparing for the Neymar shot. In the end, almost the ball finding the head of Marquinhos, who's already scored in this tournament in the opener against Venezuela. And he wasn't from an angle, and it needed a really smart save from Edison. It's behind for a corner. Chile comes straight back the other way after the pressure from Brazil. Alexis Sanchez with the corner. Goes to the edge of the box, it's a heavy first touch. And Brazil maybe can have a counter. Here's Neymar. Looks for Fred. Chile swarming back in numbers, just trying to hold up Brazil. Neymar on the ball, looks for the little nutmeg. Siralta does just enough to close his legs up in time, and in the end Vidal wins a free kick. As I was saying, you can't write off Eduardo Vargas when it comes to the Copa America. The 2 goals he scored in this year's tournament take him on to 14, level with Paulo Guerrero, the Peruvian centre-forward, who obviously didn't make the Peru squad this time round. That's in joint third time. He has a bit of support. Alexis Sanchez is there. It's 3 against 3 momentarily. Sanchez tries to flick it towards the far post where it The latest Chile counter-attack does bring another corner kick. Taken on the far side, it's a header up and it's on goal, but Edison makes the save comfortably. Francisco Sierralta it was who rose above everyone. Good spell this for Brazil, another cross from the left, and this time put behind by Isla for another corner. Charleston just having words with Patricio Lusto, the referee, after this little tumble. Neymar will take it once more. Claudio Bravo comes, and Claudio Bravo collects. 5 minutes before the break, still goalless then here in Rio de Janeiro. Just knocking it over there towards Danilo. Back to Fred. And then Loggi. Got Richarlison with him, but looks to go past Isla on the outside. Isla stays with him. Instead, the ball's thread into Fred. Flicked on the edge from Casemiro. It's really intricate stuff. Really heavy challenge there. And it's a red card. Well, this second half has really come to life. Gabriel Jesus sent off just minutes after Brazil lead. And if there was a lack of drama in the first 45 minutes, then stay right where you are with this one. It's a crazy challenge from Gabriel Jesus. Catches Eugenio Mena right under the chin with his boot. Patricio Lustau has no option but to send him off. He knows it as well. Look at the reaction from Gabriel Jesus. Brazil down to 10 men, moments after taking the lead. And could this be the opportunity for Chile? An extraordinary start to this second half. Just as I was comparing the lack of drama that we saw in the first quarter-final between Peru and Paraguay, the second half delivers. A goal and a red card within minutes. And if the door was just beginning to slowly close on Chile, moments after Lucas Paquetá gave them the lead. Here's Brereton Diaz, looks to work it to Vargas, can't find him, and Aranguis wins the free kick. Terrific performance so far from Charles Aranguis, another one of those vital players from this generation. A nervous wait for Brazil, who, has to be said, feel fairly confident judging by how they're reacting to this wait. Go for broke. Vidal, Isla, Palacios. Vidal is trying to find a way into the Brazilian penalty area now. They go from right to left. Mena crosses. Brereton Diaz flicks it on. It's looping. It's off the crossbar. Off the crossbar. Chile are knocking. Here's Isla. Cross from the right this time. No, lays it 1-2 with Palacios, and eventually Brazil get a foot on the ball. Richarlison